I am making money in every country that I visit, no matter where I go. My name is James Eardley, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how this is possible and how I'm able to travel the world with my girlfriend. Since becoming digital nomads in September last year, we've lived in Montenegro, Spain, Madeira, Da Nang in Vietnam, and now Koh Samui in Thailand, and we're going to be moving on to Koh Phangan and Bali soon. And despite the constant change in scenery, my income hasn't just remained stable, it's actually grown. So let's break down how this is possible. Firstly, we need to talk about how is this possible, because in the past, in the previous way that we used to live, it would only be possible to make money in every single country that you visit if you were getting jobs shaking trees or picking grapes or those sort of jobs when you go travelling or backpacking, or you actually got a job in a bar or did something in the country itself. Well, nowadays, there are a few factors at play that allow us to do that and how it's possible for me. The first big one, and we can't deny it, is that luck. Luck plays a big part in this because of the time that we live in. We live in an incredible time where this is even an opportunity. And there are people in generations gone by that would have loved to have the opportunity that we have right now to be able to make money from anywhere in the world. And I know that this is incredibly lucky, but you have this as well. You're just as lucky as I am because you also have this opportunity. The reason I know that is because you already are able to get an internet connection right now. You have a device with YouTube in order to watch this video. You have time to watch this video. Now, if you didn't have the time to build a business and generate income from anywhere, you would also have no time to watch a video like this. But also you have the headspace in order to consider it. You have time. If you were working 15 hours a day, like some people have to do, you wouldn't have the headspace to even consider working and living from other parts of the world. So the fact you're able to have that headspace to consider it, the time to watch this video, a device and internet connection means you are incredibly lucky where you can now make the most of this advantage that we have. But what you need as well as luck isn't simply enough. We also need to have ambition as well. Because tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people have the same luck and position that I do and other digital nomads have around the world. Because it's not enough just to be lucky and to live in this generation. It's not handed on a plate to us. And that's because if you follow the default path and if you live passively, then you won't fall into this life. The default life, if you just go through the motions, is that you'll go through the system and you'll be an employee and you won't be given this kind of freedom, because that's the type of things that happen when you live life passively and go on the default life. It's the same with anything, not just with work, but also with the food that you eat. The default mode and all the adverts that are out there and the easy option is always the fast food, and that doesn't give you long-term benefits. Also with the hobbies or the entertainment that you might choose to do, the instant access, easy thing to do is not the thing that gives you the long-term benefit. And so we have to have ambition. You have to work for it. And that's the same with the financial rewards that you're going to get in this life as well. You need to work for it. You can't just rely on luck alone. We must give both effort and sacrifice over a prolonged period of time. And if you've got those traits, then you're well on your way in order to be able to achieve the lifestyle that you want to live. And these traits, because they're so essential, because they happen upstream from any type of business or any type of lifestyle that you want to build, then I teach these and constantly reinforce them inside my community, which is the Relentless Co. And Relentless Co, it's full of people, new and aspiring entrepreneurs who are learning how to master their focus and consistency with this community and also the resources so that we can build our dream ideal lifestyles. And if that is generating money all around the world, then that is absolutely possible for you as well. And I've distilled down into some fantastic resources for you to use to speed up that journey for you. And by getting around people who are already seeing that success or are on the way to that success, you're going to be able to speed up that journey so much quicker. So join the community with the first link in the description if you're interested in learning those traits that I talk about. Now, those traits, that effort and sacrifice that you put in over a long period of time, will be hard work. So is it worth that effort and sacrifice? Well, what that effort and sacrifice gives you over time is the lifestyle that I used to dream of. So I used to dream of being able to travel around the world and not have a return flight booked. Because when I first went travelling, I first decided to go to New Zealand from the UK, I had to take a sabbatical from my work, and there was always a return flight, and I was just on holiday. I wasn't able to live out there, I wasn't able to make it sustainable. I was just eating into my savings whenever I went abroad. And so what you get when you put in the effort and sacrifice is that it can become a lifestyle that's sustainable because you earn more money than you're spending, even while you're travelling all around the world doing different activities. So this is me here in the Porto, Montenegro. This is me here in Marbella in the south of Spain, and this is me here in Da Nang in Vietnam on the beach here. And this lifestyle is possible when you have an income stream or multiple income streams that allow you to make that income no matter where you are in the world with just a laptop and an internet connection. So what price would you pay for having that freedom? If you think about how free you become, how much money you can generate when you have this lifestyle, and not just being rich in terms of finances, but also in terms of experiences and variety in life, how much would you pay for that? Would you pay the effort and sacrifice that's out there? Well, if you would, then it's there for you to do it as well. So let me break down specifically how I am making money in every single country that I visit. The first thing is that I used my luck and ambition to create my first income stream that is completely independent of where I am or which country I'm in. And that is e-commerce. And e-commerce, you'll have heard it, but it simply means selling products online. So commerce is buying and selling, and e-commerce is just doing that online. So I sell physical products online, and I've been doing that. I first started trying this out in 2020, and I'm still doing that today. So that's my primary source of income, which is from e-commerce stores. I run 2 high-ticket dropshipping stores. So high-ticket means that I sell expensive products, and dropshipping means that I don't have to stock the products in a warehouse myself. I just generate the sales on a website, and I will ask my suppliers to send that product directly from their warehouse to my customers. And that means in order for me to generate sales, I need to have a marketing campaign that can generate consistent sales for me, and I need to have a system in place that makes sure that those products and those orders that we receive are fulfilled in a timely manner. So when I did this, and the way that I was able to set this up was that I front-loaded the work of building an e-commerce business. What that means is I went through all of the actions required years ago. I set these stores up years ago, back when I was in the grind stage, when I was living in the UK. And now I've set up these stores when I was doing the front-loaded work. Today, they're mostly run by virtual assistants who fulfill the orders and handle the deliveries and make sure customers are happy. And so there's a front-loading of work, but over time it gives me freedom. It gives me an income stream from generating these sales without needing me to be in the same country as my customers, and without needing to meet anywhere, any sort of physical location. As long as I can check in, pay invoices, make sure that things are running smoothly, that business will continue to pay me. Income stream number 2. Now, after I got my businesses up and running, I decided that I'd like to help and give back, because I learned how to run an e-commerce business by going through the Dropship Unlocked training program. Now, following Dropship Unlocked taught me that you can speed up your success if you just follow a proven path, and if you just get around people who are already living the life that you want to live. And so I found that in Dropship Unlocked. I followed the coaching to a T, and I got to the results that I knew I could by following the program. And so I then got in touch with Lewis Smith, who runs the program, and asked if he wanted any help with helping others to achieve the same success that I've seen, so I could give back to the program. And now I work inside Dropship Unlocked to coach people to help them to build the business in the same way that I've done and follow in my footsteps. And what I find is that coaching has been incredibly rewarding, and is still incredibly rewarding for me, because it gives me a chance to give back, to help people down, do just a few ladder steps beneath me, and to pull them up as I rise up as well. It also means it's completely flexible. Again, I just need a good internet connection wherever I go, and I can do coaching calls, I can speak in and answer people's questions in communities, and I can help people to build businesses alongside my own at the same time. So those are my 2 income streams. And what I'm also doing in every country that I visit is my passion projects as well. Now that is things like this video that I'm creating right now. I do not have a source of income from these videos. I just do it because it's one of my passions, is to share the lifestyle that I'm living, and to hopefully inspire others to take the same path and to move away from the default path that's given to us, which is getting a 9-to-5 job and passively saying yes to what other people think we should do. I'm really passionate that there is other ways to live, and so I want to spread awareness about these different ways of living by creating this content, and not only creating this content, but building my community. Because inside Relentless Co, that's when I can really help people beyond this surface level content to really go deep and give resources and help people out to build incredible businesses and achieve their dream lifestyles. And I believe that everyone can do that if you have accountability, if you have people there pushing you on, if you have focus and you're able to focus on what you need to do, And if you have consistency, it means you can do the things required over and over again. And so that's why I'm passionate about building Relentless Co, continue with my coaching and building my e-commerce businesses, but also giving you the resources that you need in order to make money in any country if that's what you want to do as well. And also helping out by being active in a community and sharing my mistakes and sharing my lessons along the way as well. So that's how I do it. That's how I make money in any country that I visit. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have done, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.